For this week's weekly spread, I am so excited to use my new Summer Icons Volume 2 by Kell, the Happy Memory Keeping Dates and Holidays, Mojo Jojo's I Am Perfectly Imperfect Quotes, and Mojo Jojo's Plan the Plans. It is my first official week of summer, so I definitely wanted to go with a lot of bright, beautiful colors. I do have this washi tape that's been sitting around in my crafting bins for quite some time. So I figured, let me take it out. Let me go ahead and use it. So I do want to go ahead and kind of play with it, make some diagonal stripes across the pages. I do lose my pattern flow here with the washi tape, but I figured this would go good for the pages of stickers and the functional boxes in the Kell Plan Summer Icons Volume 2 book that I'm using. So after placing my washi tape diagonally, I am going to go ahead and cut all along the edges and cut the paper in half, or the washi tape in the middle. And I'm using my X-Acto knife to go ahead and try to create a pattern and take out some of the washi tape from the boxes. I just lost track and I kind of did what felt right or looked right to my eye. So as you can see on this page, they kind of create a nice little pattern flow. But when I get into this page, I just kind of get stuck and I lose the pattern a bit. But I did want to make sure I had enough spaces for the stickers and the functional boxes. So going into the Summer Icons book, I do have a few things planned this week. So I definitely want to try to use my functional boxes first. Over here on the left side, I do kind of like to use the longer functional boxes so that I can go ahead and kind of do a brain dump, which is what I've kind of been doing lately in the last few weeks. Just jot down a few things, make a few notes of what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. And before I go ahead and put everything permanently, I do like to use a wax paper, just kind of lay it over to kind of guide and plan where I'm going to put everything. So as you can see, I'm starting off with my functional boxes. I do know that I do have my daughter's volleyball. I am supposed to go in and meet some friends for a lunch date and go in to finish some things at work. And I also have two events this weekend, which I am working, and it is also Father's Day. So I definitely wanted to use functional boxes to kind of write those things out, as well as the checklist for things that I definitely need to get busy with here during the summer break. But again, it is summer. I'm all for the summer vibes and the pool vibes, which is why I decided to use these stickers with the chairs, the beach chair, pool chairs, the umbrella, kind of add some fun. And since it is Father's Day on Sunday, I figured these little sandals were great for that little box to make sure I note that it's Father's Day. Now, with functional boxes, I love them overlapping and how bright and colorful they are. However, sometimes I just don't want to overlap them. I don't know why. I guess I'm scared I'm using too many of the boxes, but I have to stop being a hoarder. So I definitely am going to push myself this summer to incorporate more of the functional boxes where they overlap. So that is my goal. I do know, just came to mind that I do have to take my daughter to her friends. They've made their plans for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and add that along with my top three kind of checklists and my little bulleted checklist for some things that I have to do, such as errands or scheduling any appointments. But I do love these bright, beautiful summer icons stickers with my little drinks there by the chair. I did want to add the little flamingo next to the functional boxes because it went so well with the pink. I just loved it. And to match my theme of my nails, was really tempted to go ahead and use some of the watermelon, but I previously used the watermelon, some watermelon stickers in last week's design. So I'm going to add some um, bathing suits and the camera. Just make it very summer. The sunglasses. I really like how it just was popping out all the colors, the popsicles, the pineapple. I wanted to add the tree for quite some time and struggled a bit, but I figured this was more than enough for this week. I'm going to go in now with my little dotted bullets so that I can kind of have some differentiation from the list, the little boxes and checklists. And with the plans, I'm just going to go ahead and label some of the functional boxes with reminders, things I need to reschedule, my top 3 for the week, some errands, and some to do. I really love that these plan stickers help me organize and gets everything settled in the functional boxes, because sometimes I do not like to see my handwriting writing everything out. So these plan stickers are perfect for that. And there's so many, and I love that they have the option of the transparent and with like the white paper background, just so that I have different options to work with. Now I'm going in with my I'm perfectly imperfect quotes. And I just wanted to add 2 quotes for the week that I think would be fun to look at and motivating as well. Just kind of keep me focused. I did love this particular one, so I thought it would be good. And before I finish, I definitely wanted to find the Father's Day sticker. It's not a Father's Day spread, but it's a very vibrant, colorful spread for the summer. And I also remembered that I had to go ahead and add the dates. So with that, I am going to add in the dates for the week. As always, I hope this video inspires you to get up, get crafty, and make something today. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos.